Awesome. Right. Good morning, everyone. My name again remains Edward Igweraise. All right. I'm indeed privileged to be on this other side of your system to show you a very simple business, how you can earn $10,000 or more consistently from a $500 crypto business. Friends, the business is called TONOIT. Well, $500 is something that you can use to purchase a couple of things, maybe a phone, a laptop, a deep freezer, refrigerator, or something. Or perhaps you use it to your meal. You could just spend it with your friends and may not be able to give account of it. But we are saying you can turn that $500 around. Is indeed a potential that will give you something very, very big that you can't really imagine. Now, and that, of course, is $10,000 or more consistently. Before we go further, I need to take a look at the disclaimer. All right. Every effort has been made to accurately represent this product or services. Now, information presented here is not to be interpreted as a promise, please take notes, or guarantee of earnings. Any potential is entirely dependent on the person using our product, services, and of course, our ideas. Now, let's go to the business proper. TONOIT was founded in 2018. Okay, based in Australia. Of course, it got 3 pioneers. I will have Gavin Victor, we have Bejoke Nax, and of course, the chief data analyst is Marius Landman. We're with him yesterday, 10 p.m. Nigerian time. It took us for a couple of hours showing us what will happen in the crypto space. Okay, in the next 1 week, the next 2 weeks, the next 1 month, the next couple of months, the next few years, and all of that. Friends, this is one man you want to connect with. This is one man, of course, with this team you want to connect with. Now, they got the vision. What's the vision? The vision is to help you, to help me. Yes, to earn $10,000 or more consistently, of course, from the cryptos. Now, the crypto business is one area that so many people don't want to look into. Why? They will tell you, we lost money there before. I once lost money. Yes, I lost money too. Between 2017 and 2018, I lost a lot of money because we saw Bitcoin that moved up, started going down, and we disappeared. We ran away because of what CNN told us that Bitcoin was a bubble that was going to burst, that we should run away. We dropped everything and we ran away. Friends, we didn't know that those who were connected with the right information coming from TONOIT, they stayed and they did what they were supposed to do. Guess what? They made a lot of profit. Why many of us lost our monies? Now, it is simple. A guide will be given to you how this can be realized. And TONOIT is the right place you should be right now. Let's take you further. Now, our product. We have crypto education and, of course, farming. You're going to find out how much you need to know about cryptocurrency and, of course, how you can farm it to be in profit. After that, to be showing you how you can earn some active and passive income. Now, first, crypto education and farming. You know, there's a lot of noise right now everywhere that people should buy cryptocurrency. People should move their money away from their local currency to silver, gold, and Bitcoin. All right, that's the noise all over. But we are saying that is fine. And look at what CNN got to say recently, that the best investment of the decade, okay, turned $1 into $90,000. That was the best investment in a decade, in 10 years. The last 10 years, it simply means that if you invested $1, all right, in this business, okay, that they are talking about, that would have given you $90,000 today. Friends, what business are they talking about? It is not a business in oil and gas, not investments in any blue chip company, not investments in anything you can imagine, not in gold, not in silver. The investment was in Bitcoin, friends. Yes, in Bitcoin. The last 10 years, if you had invested $1 in Bitcoin, friends, that would have given you $90,000. That's the reality. What happened if you had invested $10? That would have given you a whooping sum of $900,000. Friends, if you had invested $100, that would have turned to $9 million. You could Google it. You could go and check. That is what it is today. Friends, if you think you missed out from that huge movement in the cryptos, may I let you know that was a play. The reality, the real thing is coming, is ahead of us. So the earlier you get into what we have right now, we're talking about right now, the better for you. So I am saying that Bitcoin, cryptocurrency is what you should have as an asset right now. Now, don't forget what it says CNN that told us that Bitcoin was a bubble that should run away. It says CNN reporting right now after the whole result has been has emerged. Friends, it is time to look in the right direction. Now, we are going to show you how you can farm this Bitcoin. It is not just enough for you to buy a dollar Bitcoin, a dollar worth of Bitcoin, and then later it becomes $90,000. It is not enough. As that, I'm going to show you how you can multiply that, have multiple of that. Let's see how you can do that. Nothing beats crypto farming. Now, in 2017, Bitcoin moved from less than $1,000 for one Bitcoin to $20,000 for one Bitcoin in 2017, by December 2017. That from January to December. That was what happened. Massive movement of Bitcoin from less than $1,000 to $20,000. The same 2017. No wonder Forbes is asking, is 2020 the new 2017? In 2017 going to repeat itself in 2020? Well, time will tell. But Bitcoin could be this year's best performing asset. It may not beat the record of 2017, but look at it. It could be this year's best performing asset. Friends, if there's any asset you want to take hold of right now, it is not any other asset, but make sure that you have Bitcoin, because 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, the story will be different. Let's move on because of our time. Friends, here is exactly how we play around the market. Because I told you that we don't just buy and hold, rather we play around the market. We follow what we call the wave, the market. Okay, the price of Bitcoin, the price of cryptos actually moves like wave. It goes up and down. It doesn't go in one direction. It goes up, it comes down. It goes up, it comes down. It goes up, it comes down. But the point is this: why? How do we profit from this? This is the volatility that many run away from. But we are saying that there's a point of optimism, excitement, euphoria, denial, fear, panic, and all of that. Now, look at this. People get to see that Bitcoin is appreciating. There's optimism. They're excited. They see it going up. And now, if you get to a point, say, well, no, I don't want to miss out from this movement of cryptos. Let me jump in, because virtually everybody's talking about it right now. Let me jump in, also have a grab of it. Now, the jump in at the point of euphoria. Friends, that is the point of maximum risk in investment. That's the point of maximum risk in investment. Before they know what is happening, they see the price going against them. Something they bought at $100, they see it start dropping to 90, 80, 50, 40. They're like, what is going on? My money is going. Now, at the point of despondency of depression, guess what happened? They jump out. Friends, that is the point of maximum opportunity. When many are jumping out, that is when we are jumping in. Why? Because we have the right information, we're guided, we have the direction, we know the direction the market is playing, and then guess what happens? We take a ride in the market. From this low level, we get to the point of hope, optimism, and of course, at the point of euphoria, guess what happens? We get out of the market. That is when many will be getting in, when we are getting out. Why? How come we're able to do that? We're able to do it because we have we have the reports coming from Marius and his team, like what we had last night. Now, how to grow your money through crypto farming. There's anything that I appreciate right now about this business, the fact that I grow my money while the money is my custody. Yes, I don't give my money to any company, to anybody to know it, to grow for me. They only give me a guide. They tell me what to do. I do it myself, and I grow my money while the money is in my custody. It doesn't matter how much it is. It could be $10. It could be $100. But as far as I am in charge of my money, that is what I'm so interested in right now, because we've lost a lot of money to companies promising us a lot of percentages, promising us a lot of returns that never came. But to know it, you don't give your money to anybody. The money will be with you. All you need to do is to follow the report that comes, and you will be in profit. Now, you must understand that we have two types of coins. We have the volatile coin and we have the stable coins. Volatile coins are the coins that change in value. Okay, today your $10 can become $50, it can become 100, it can become 1,000 with time. Now, the same way it can go down, but the coin remains the same. If you have one coin, it remains one coin. What changes is the value. This is one reason why it's difficult for you to lose money in the crypto space, except you're not doing what we are doing, what we are telling you to do. Now, we also have another type of coin called stable coin. Stable coins are the coins that they don't change in value. Your $10 today will be $10 after 1 week, after 1 month, after 1 year, it remains $10. It doesn't change in value. Now, how do we make money in this business, in crypto, in this volatility? Here is how we make money. You must know that there are two positions, the bottom and the top. Okay. Now, at every bottom, because you saw earlier, all right, you saw earlier there's a top, euphoria, there's a bottom here. Okay. Now, how do we play out? Every bottom, ensure that your money is in volatile coin. And at every top, ensure your money is in stable coin. There's always a top and there's always a bottom. Yes, always a top, always a bottom. Now, TONOIT is helping us to identify the bottoms and the tops. So you are covered because you are a member of TONOIT, because you're a subscriber to TONOIT. So we know the bottoms and we know the top. Now, here's what you do. Once you identify the bottoms, you identify the tops. At every bottom, ensure your money is in volatile coin. Very important. Why at the top? Ensure your money is in stable coin. I repeat, at every bottom, let your money be in volatile coin. Why at the top? Let your money be in stable coin. Now, after every bottom comes the top, and after every top comes the bottom. You can't do anything about it. That is how the market is designed, and you continue to go like that. Now, here is how we make money. You buy, for example, one Litecoin today at $25, and you follow Litecoin, an example of volatile coin, all right? And you follow the market, you take a ride in the market, and get to $100. What do? You have been made to understand that that is the top. It is time to get out, the point of euphoria, when others will jump in. So, because we have the knowledge, because knowledge is the new currency, what do? We move our money from the $100 we got into a stable coin. Example of stable coin includes TUSD, USDT, USDC, USDS, of course, a few more of them. Now, when you get to the top, you move your money away from the volatile coin to stable coin. Your money is hedged. Yes, you hedge your money up there so that when the market starts dropping, you will not be affected. Many will see their money dropping. Yours will be hedged because it's a stable coin. When the market dropped to $50 and we got the report from TONOIT that yes, this is the bottom, what do? You will take your $100 in stable coin, come down here and buy more Litecoin. So here, your $100 can afford you 2 Litecoin at $50 each. Now, what do? You follow again because that's the bottom, and you just put your money in volatile coin. And you take a ride again from the bottom to the top, and it got to $500. At $500, because you have 2 Litecoins, that will amount to $1,000 for you. Again, you move your monies to stable coin, and you wait for another drop, another dip to come. Now, when the drop occurs to $100, because you have $1,000, you can come down here and buy more Litecoins at $100 each, and that will give you 10 Litecoins from your $1,000. And then you take a ride from there to $1,000. Friends, this is what we call swing trade. Swing trade, you buy the bottoms, you sell the tops, you buy the bottoms, you sell the tops, you buy the bottoms, you sell the top by just swapping between volatile coin and stable coin. And that's your $25. After some time, it could be a year, 2, less or more. Now you have $10,000 because you have 10 Litecoins. So 10 Litecoins times $1,000, that will give you $10,000. Friends, that's because you follow what we call crypto farming. That's what we call crypto farming. There's another thing you could do, like many are doing right now, because they hear from different sources that they should buy cryptocurrency. They come down here, they buy Litecoin, 1 Litecoin at $25, and guess what? They hold it. It's kept somewhere for 1 year, 2 years, as the case may be. Now, when the price gets to $1,000, guess what? They're out, they're celebrating, they're jubilating. Hey, my $25 is now $1,000. Of course, that is good profit, but you can't compare that with the man with TONOIT who got the right information, knowing exactly when to swap between stable coin and volatile coin. Now he has $10,000 within the same time. Friends, it is time to get the right information. Knowledge is a new currency that you can only get in TONOIT. Now, having said that, are you new? Because that could be something rearing from your mind. Whoa, wow, this is good, but I am new. How do I get all of this? Don't worry. We got you covered. You know that there are some trading videos you can have access to. right? When you come on board, yes, 16 of them in number. Once you come into the system, you have access to 16 videos, short videos, telling you, showing you what to do at every given time. Friends, you can only get that when you get access to the videos. How do you get access to the videos? Very well. Get across to the person that invited you here, get a link from the person, sign up, and that will give you access to the videos. Now, the School of Crypto that is coming very soon. By the end of this month, we're going to have that. Yes, the School of Crypto. Okay, our privilege to see a few of them. Friends, got curriculum for beginners, for people like you that know nothing about cryptocurrency, nothing about trading, nothing about farming. No problem, we got you covered. The curriculum will ensure you are taught what you get to know what is Bitcoin, what is blockchain technology, how does it relate. You are going to find out all of that. And then curriculum for intermediates. They have to know a few things before now. This should just be fine for you. And a curriculum for the advanced people, men who have been good in this space. Friends, there is never a time you can stop learning. There's always something to learn. So School of Crypto will bring you something that will add to what you have already. There's a weekly live session like the one we had yesterday with Marius and his team, giving us a clear guide, a clear direction of what will happen next in the cryptos and of course in a few other things. Friends, you need to be part of this. So when you come in, you can have access to that. Of course, we have Telegram support groups. Okay, like we got some messages last night and early hours of this morning in that Telegram group. Okay, now frequent farming reports and signals that will ensure you make profit. Friends, don't forget, it's not about education. It's both education and what? Farming. And why do you farm? You are farming to make profit. So you have frequent farming report that will ensure you make profit at the end of the day. Please take note of this. Our reports are not 100% accurate. We are not always accurate. We are not perfect. But once in a shop, we are always in profit. What do you want? A perfect system or a system that will ensure you make profits every now and then? Now, $10,000 or more is what you earn from the farming. All right, that will earn for the farming alone, and that is a life skill you are going to get as you follow us in a School of Crypto. And that life skill, it is something that nobody can take away from you. If you are ready, friends, this is all for you. And trust me, a lot of people are enjoying it right now. Why not come in and enjoy it too? Now, having said that, what is the other thing that we have? Active and passive income. You have seen how you can earn $10,000 or more consistently from your $500 subscription fee. Don't forget, that $500 is what you will pay as your subscription fee to have access to all this information that I showed you earlier that will ensure you make profit every now and then, and that will last for 1 year. Now, if you choose, this is optional, if you choose to share the opportunity with others, friends, there are some income that will blow you away. I've never seen a man who will see something good, I will not tell his friend, I will not tell his neighbors, I will not share with them. I've never seen a man. There's any, trust me, one word I have for that person: wickedness. Because this is changing lives right now. That is why we are going out of our way to ensure we bring you this. This is not sponsored by a company. This is our individual doing this to ensure that you have access to all this information. Friends, let's listen to what's a very popular and respected man, okay, in the Bitcoin space since 2012. That has been there since 2012. Here's what he got to say. His name is Andreas. He said, "Don't buy Bitcoin, earn it." That's what he said. He said, don't buy Bitcoin, earn it. If there's a way you can earn Bitcoin, friends, start earning Bitcoin. Convert your labor, convert your services, convert your products into something that you can exchange for Bitcoin. All right, that reminds me of a young man that who happened to be a DJ to one of the programs we had recently. Now, when he heard us talking about this whole business, when we were done, he came to me. He said, I was foolish. I once worked with a guy that came from India. When he was going back, and he said, friends, I don't have money right now, but I have some Bitcoin to give to you. He said, I don't want Bitcoin. Please give me cash. He said, I wish I took the Bitcoin from him. That was like 7 years ago. Friends, convert all your labor, all your services. Find a way to exchange whatever it is that you want to get paid for to get in Bitcoin. Now, if that happens, see what follows. We have what we call RSP, revenue share plan. 5% of our subscription fee is given back to us by the pioneers. I'm saying this, if you pay $500 now to subscribe to TONOIT, okay, for 1 year, friends, 85% of that amount is paid back to the community. Yes. And that we call revenue share plan. Now, if you directly, okay, get someone to know about TONOIT, and the person using TONOIT, if you directly do it, friends, that's what we call active income. Yes, you get some active income helping someone. That's why I call it for helping someone come in and start making profit in this serious hard time that we are right now. If that's your friend or your family member or your colleague or perhaps your enemy, go out there to share the opportunity with others. You get passive income, more passive income, and more passive income when they share with their friends. If that happens, friends, this is what you can get. You can earn up to $1 million or more by simply following 2 steps. Yes, following 2 simple steps will ensure you earn $1 million within a very short time. Now, what are these 2 simple steps? Step number 1, become a rising star in 60 days. Yeah, become a rising star in 60 days. When you do, friends, you would have gotten back the same $500 you paid as your subscription fee. You would have gotten it back. That's what you need to do in your first 60 days. Become a rising star. You've got to find out what it means to become a rising star. Now, I became a rising star in less than 24 hours. Yes, we are saying 60 days, but I became a rising star in less than 24 hours. We can do it. Of course, a lot of persons have broken the record. Now, what's the second thing to do? Is teach everyone in the rising star secrets. Everyone in your structure, everyone in your community, everyone in your organization, teach them how to become rising star and the secrets. Now, here is what it takes. You come in, you connect Army and you connect Ben. Connect them to do what? You are connecting them to come and use our reports to make profit. Now, if they choose to connect A1 and A2 and Ben connect B1 and B2, you become a rising star. That's all it takes to be a rising star. You're a rising star when Army connects A1 and A2 and Ben connect B1 and B2. So now, please don't stop there, because your earning starts, re-earning starts when you help Army become a rising star and help Ben to become a rising star. If that happens, is what follows, called the rising star effect. Everyone becoming a rising star in your structure. All right. Now, this is what follows when that happens. You come in today, all right, like every other person. I came in, I started just like that at the bottom. In your first 60 days, all right, you became a rising star. You help others to become rising star. You have to become rising star. Guess what happened, friends? That gives you level 3. That would have earned you what? $490. When you continue in that light, okay, those rising star help others become rising star. Just like that, you have 30 rising star level 6 that will give you about $3,000. In Nigeria, that's over 1 million naira. That's a lot of money for us here in Nigeria. Now, what about when you have 254 rising star at level 9? That will give you over $23,000. Yeah. Level 12, 2,000 rising star. That gives you $187,370. A lot of money, you will call it, friends. At level 15, $1.5 million approximately. It's what you get. It's what you get at that level. What did you do? You only came in and helped 2 people become rising star. That's all you did. Now, here's the ripple effect. Look at what is happening. Not the end of the game. At level 18, you have 131,000 people in your structure, and that will give you almost $8 million. What did you do to get all of these, or I'll earn you all of these? It's simple. 2 simple steps: become a rising star and help your team members become rising star. As simple as that. That's what you need to do, friends. I've never seen anywhere that people can earn this big and this simple by doing what we are asking them to do right now. Because of time, let's see a few community results. You need to know that it's not about giving information. There are results. People have done it before. People are still doing it, and you can come in and do it. Okay, but please take note that we are not saying that when you come in that these are guaranteed earnings, but it's something there's something you need to do. Like we're telling you that if you do it, sure, these earnings will follow you. Now, this guy, I mean, in 6 weeks, he joined August 8, 2019. In 6 weeks, he earned $7,700. Now, what did he do? He came in, come down here, he connected just 2 persons. He could have earned more, it could have been less. But my concern is that he did simple thing. He connected just two persons, Ami and Ben. Ami and Ben. It's about Ami and Ben. Ami and Ben. And he got 7,000 plus. Now, here's another example. This guy came in August 30th. In 5 weeks, friends, he got 7. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Edward, there you are. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Sorry for. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen, Edward.
Okay, thank you. All right, so now here's another testimonial. All right, now this guy came in 5 weeks. In 5 weeks, friends, $7,300 in 5 weeks. Now, what did he do? That's my concern. Okay, that's my interest. What did he do? Look at it. Come down here. Just 2. You could have earned more than this. Could have been far less than this. But the interest is that he got just 2 persons, Ami and Ben. Like I said, it's about Ami and Ben. Help Ami to become rising star. Help Ben to become rising star, and he continue in that order. Now, here's another result. $9,425 in 6 weeks. In 6 weeks, friends. In 6 weeks, what did he do, friend? I mean, this could have been more, could have been less. I'm not looking at the money. Let's look at the system. Let's look at the system. What did he do? Here, he connected 3 people. 3. And he got that amount of money. 3. Now, let's continue because of time. Now, look at more results. The first guy here, $16,000. What did he do? He had 3 persons connected to our community. This other guy, $16,800, 2 persons. Now, this guy got 2 persons, $14,000. This other guy, $20,000. What did he do differently? 4. He had 4 people that he connected to our community. It means you can connect as many people as possible. The more you connect, more money you make. Friends, these results, we are not saying that they are guaranteed for you to come in. But if you do what you need to do, like we just showed you, trust me, these results will sure come to you. All right, friends, this is happening and you can be part of this. I mean, if you look closely, take your eyes away from the money. Look at something. There is something common with all of them. They connected Ami and Ben. Ami and Ben. It means it's a system. It's a system. Now, Les Brown says something. They said there is no secret to success. There's only a system. There's no secrets, only a system. Now, here is a system which is being handed to you right now to make a lot of money. Friends, you know that you can take $20,000 from here or $10,000 as you wish to the farm, to the farming. I'm talking about the crypto farming now. Rather than start with $25, you can start with $10,000. Remember, Andre said, do not buy Bitcoin, earn it. You have earned it from here. Go to the market and start farming it. And that will give you a lot of money in a couple of time. Now, we'll round up with this. How to become a rising star? Very simple. How to become a rising star? You can become a rising star by inviting others. There's a flyer before you right now. Screen grab the flyer, send to your friends, invite them, tell them, hey, we found a better way. We found a better way. When they ask you questions, do not try to explain the business. Tell them, attend the meeting, ask your question there. There are experts who will ensure your questions will be taken care of. Friends, invite and invite. All right. So what's the risk? Because every business got a risk. In fact, you can't go forward in life except you continue to take risk. After all, life is only about risk. Now, what's the risk? In the crypto farming alone, all right, where you can turn a little money to $10,000. Okay, here's what Warren Buffett, the best #1 investor in the world, arguably #1 investor in the world. Take it or leave it. Now, here's what he got to say. Of course, you should listen to him because he is the #1 investor in the world. He said, risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. Risk comes from what you know what you are doing. And to know it, friend, we know exactly what we are doing. We got into the market at the point of maximum opportunity and we get out at the point of maximum risk. So we know exactly what we are doing. Here, you are safe if you are with TONOIT. Now, when it comes to startup risk, what are you starting with? Your $500 as access fee for 1 year to our reports and info. And that will give you $10,000 or more consistently from the crypto farming. And of course, from the passive income, which you saw earlier, the 1 million earning roadmap. Friends, this is possible because you say yes to the opportunity. Now let's listen to Tony Robbins. Yeah, he got an advice for us in his book, Money Master the Game. Say risk a little to make a lot. If you want to make a lot, please risk a little. It doesn't make sense that you're risking a lot to make a little. That's how you go ahead, all right, in finances. Now, let's look at the risk decision calculator. Let's help you calculate that risk, because every risk you want to take, please ensure is a calculated one. Now, what do you have to lose? I mean, what are you putting into the business? $500 for 1 year or less if you're going for lower packages. Now, what do you stand to gain at the end of the day, friends? What do you have to gain? It's $10,000 or more consistently from the crypto farming and $1 million roadmap, okay, from where? Simply sharing the opportunity. That's all. Now, look at this, number 3. If your number 2 is less than number 1, please run away. It means if what you are going to get, all right, is less than what you are putting in, if your output will be less than your input, please run away. But if your output, what you will get, is greater than your input, please take action. For me, I've taken my action a long time ago, and I want to invite you. What is your decision number? Number 3 or number 4? Please go to the chat area right now. At type number 3, if that is your decision. Of type number 4, take action if that's where you belong right now. Finally, the first step is always the hardest in life. The first step. Always. Now look at the little man you see. The first step before him is higher than his head, and he's confused. He's confused. A lot of thoughts going through his mind right now. Should I go back? Should I run away from my fear? Should I face it? What should I do? He's so confused. Friends, he could find a way, if you really want to get ahead, find a way to get ahead of that first step. Friends, I must tell you the truth. It's the start that stopped most people. And that's the truth, the start that stopped most people. They're thinking, what about if I fail? Where should I start? If I fail, if I don't get this money I'm talking about? What about? Friends, what is stopping you? Do not allow what stopped most people stop you. Perhaps it stopped you 5 years ago, and that is why you are where you are today. Please do not allow it to stop you today, because you will find yourself the same spot after 5 years if you do nothing about your life. This is how to earn $10,000 or more consistently from a $500 business. Friends, do the needful. Trust me, the future is very bright. If you can take your feet into TONOIT and stay in profit. Back to you, Jerome.
Wow, thank you for that amazing presentation. You cannot learn to swim by sitting next to the pool reading a book. Even if the name of the book is Learning How to Swim or Swimming for Dummies, folks, you are never going to swim based on that. You need to get into the pool. So yes, I know you have a lot of questions, but you know what? You learn the answers to those questions as you get involved in the business. That's actually the easiest and the best way to do it. So a lot of other people will take what with subscription. These guys just told me about the crypto market. Let me go jump in there. And guess what, folks? They go buy the right coin at the wrong time and they end up losing money. So what we don't want you to do is to go and be a cowboy and jump into the pool on the deep end when you haven't even learned to swim yet. Okay, what TONOIT is doing is saying to you, come into the shallow end of the pool. You will be well guided. There's a coach who is a lifeguard who will look after you. Come and learn how to float. Then learn how to use your arms, how to use your legs, how to put it together. And over time, you can become a very good swimmer with proper guidance to make sure that you don't get into trouble. That is what TONOIT is to me in the market, folks. So come and join us in the pool. The water is lovely. Back to you, Edward.
Again, in case you don't get myself, when you get a link from whoever invites you here, click on the link. When you do, a form like this opens up, complete the form. Towards the bottom of the form, click to check the little box here. All right, thereafter, click on sign up. Okay, that's all you need to do for you to be part of this opportunity.